What do you think Donald Trump would mean when he said he would date his own daughter?
Did he say he would date his own daughter?
He did.
Or did he say that when she was? I think.
No, he said. No, he said he would. He said that if it were the case that his daughter were not his daughter, if it were the case that his daughter were not his daughter, he'd be dating her. That would take someone for the
that would be creepy, yeah.
Yeah. So what is your threshold for baggage? Okay. Right. So what is your threshold for baggage of a candidate? Right. Because what baggage does Kamala Harris have that usurps straight up incest and pedophilia?
Well, my aversion from Kamala Harris wouldn't be based on her baggage. It'd just be based on her debate skills being lacking when they were having debates. It'd be on liberal policy, which I don't support.
Okay, so let's have a conversation on like the debate skills part. What about her debate skills don't you like? Right? Because I don't really when it comes to a person's debate skills, I don't necessarily factor in the tone of their voice or how fast they speak. I factor in the value of what comes out of their mouth. Right? So when Donald Trump in their only debate together, when he straight up espouses false information about migrants within, was it Ohio, I believe? How is that
the animals that we have?
Right? How is that? We don't have proof of that actually. That was an American citizen.
There's tons of videos of it. You can find.
There's no tons of videos of that. You're just lying. There's no evidence of that. You don't need to send it to me. You can give me one video, but the only person where we saw that ate a cat was an American citizen. It was a black woman. I don't know what Haitian person has a last name that woman had, but that was an American citizen.
Okay, there was more of it. There was people.
There are no confirmed cases.
Frying up squirrels. I've seen all the videos. So.
I'm sorry. All the videos of what? Do they have their immigration status on top of their heads, or are you just racist?
Well, you can deduce things, so you can put two and two together. And
what are you deducing? The blackness and the fact that they're doing something you deem to be uncivilized? Is that what determines whether or not someone is an immigrant or not?
Well, say you're near the Texas border and someone is Hispanic, right? It would be right to assume that they are more likely than a white person compared to a white person that they would.
No, I think unfortunately, I think you'd just be racist though, because you still wouldn't know the immigration status of that person. They still could have much been. They still could have. But even still, you can use your logic and your presuppositions. But the reality is what the reality is, and the reality is that you don't actually know the immigration status of that person. You can assume all that you want, but that doesn't usurp empirical facts, right? So I was saying before, where are you getting it from, and where are you finding the immigration status of the people of these alleged videos that you're talking about here?
I'm not, but I would just be saying.
Okay, so you're just assuming it. Yeah, the assumption is just racism, right? Because these lies. I'm not done speaking, dipshit. Because even the vice president has come out and said that he has lied. He quite literally said on air that if it is the case that he has to lie to make it so that people pay attention to what he wants them to pay attention to, then he's going to do so. He has admitted several times that these things are a lie. There is no evidence for these claims that Haitian migrants were coming out and eating cats and dogs, right? Even the first claim of a cat going missing and allegedly being eaten, that woman found it in her basement a couple days later. Okay, so there's no evidence of this. There's no cases. Can you provide me a single case out of the state where this happened?
I guess it'd be jerky at that point.
Can you provide me a single case out of that state where this happened?
No, I didn't come with citable sources for that.
Guys, every day I come here and say, let us pray for these people. Let us pray for Haiti. Let us pray for the deported Haitians. These people, it's either they are ankle monitor, they are going forcefully. Guys, we have reached in a situation that let us agree, let us advise Haitians to self-deport, because I feel like that is the only way for them out. These people are crying uncontrollable. Haitians, a message from me to you guys: please self-deport. Please take the $2,600 given to you and self-deport. You can go to other countries. I know your neighboring countries are refusing you guys right now, but please self-deport, because it is embarrassing. Your integrity. I know you have been there for 20 to 25 years, but temporal is temporal. Please self-deport. You can go to another country. You must not go to Jamaica. You must not go to Canada because they are refusing you guys. You must not go to Bahamas. Self-deport. You can still go to Haiti. I think not everywhere they are still good. I know it's expensive, but there are still some towns in Haiti that is secure. Yeah. Guys, please, if you are new to my channel, I just had a lot to say. Sorry, I had a lot to say. If you are new to my channel, please just hit that subscription button, because here it reacts with Miss X. I bring to you what is happening outside there in the internet, outside there. Let us sit together and let us tell our thoughts, if it's correct, if it's true, what you think about this. Because in today's video, we are seeing how these Haitians are crying uncontrollably. They don't want to go. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section what you think about that. Before that, let us continue watching this list because I bought a lot. I know you have a lot to say. You tell me.
Of counting how many people are on the plantation, and now you feel like one has gotten away, so you're doing everything you can to get me back? Is that what you're doing? Because it's not working. So let's be crystal clear, since this is how you started this, and I really don't like doing this back and forth with anyone, especially on social media, but you addressed a few things in your comment and said it very boldly on my page, so I'm going to address each one of these things that you've said, and I printed it up here so I won't miss anything because, like I said, I don't want to keep going back and forth. Once I say it, I'll be done with it. All right, we will start off with the fact that I am a Haitian American, not because I was born in Haiti and came here and became a citizen. No, it's because I was born here. So all the privileges that you think you have, or the things, or the freedoms you think you have, or all the things you said that you think that you can say on social media, but I can't. No, I have those same rights. Actually, I might have more than them. And if you stick around, you'll learn why. You should humble yourself a little bit because there's a lot of missing pieces about me and about history that you don't know. So we'll be touching on that. Okay. Now, I think the most important thing that we need to look at and address is the fact that you say you insult people like me, Black conservatives, because of whatever. The fact that you are even taking it to that point, it just shows how miserable you are. You could just keep it moving. You don't even have to come on my page. If I said something that you don't like, and actually in the post that you are replying to, I was just talking about what I'm teaching my children, and you can go teach yours, whatever you want to teach them. I won't go on your page and fuss and cuss and be upset about the way that you're teaching your kids. And you reference previous posts that I've made, and I have made it very clear that I am not wanting to be associated with ghetto, ratchet, hood Black people. If that's the type of culture, if that's the type of people that you want to be associated with, by all means, keep on keeping on. But that's not something that I want for me, and that's not how I'm raising my children. And I'm making that clear on my page, how I feel and what I am doing. Why is it that my freedom, my ability to make these choices for myself and my family bothers you so much? Why does it threaten you so much? Are you in charge of counting how many people are on the plantation, and now you feel like one has gotten away, so you're doing everything you can to get me back? Is that what you're doing? Because it's not working. All right. So just wanted to make that crystal clear. It is not working. Now, you went on to say that I am basically riding on the back of what your ancestors did. I am not saying this to undermine the struggles that Black Americans have faced in this country. Not at all. But when you say that, put a little respect on the fact that I am not just Haitian. I am American. I'm not just American. I am Haitian. If not for my countrymen, if not for my ancestors, you would not be free, because we were part of whom you needed to fight the Revolutionary War. And let me add to that, in case you did not know, because I know that there's a lot of missing pieces in what you are taught in your school systems, and why I have chosen to homeschool my kids, is that the largest land acquisition in America was, in North America, in the United States, was because of my country. If you need me to elaborate on that and make a whole separate post about the Louisiana Purchase, I will. I can take you to school. We can have a whole homeschool lesson about how it was because of Haitians the Louisiana Purchase was able to even happen out of desperation. But that's a whole different post, because clearly you are missing pieces when it comes to history. And the part that behooves me is that you say that I have audacity, but I think you're confusing the fact that I am sovereign. It's sovereignty. That's what it is. I am free. And the whole point of that post was how you hate me for my opinions. That, like, you proved the whole point, and you just keep double downing and proving me right every twist and turn. So please, for the love of what's right, for the love of God, check yourself. Before you come at me and you are trying to project, or you're trying to put your narrative on me, check yourself. And it's not even a moment of check yourself before you wreck yourself. Clearly you are already there, a huge wreck. And normally I do not take it this far, but you have proven that, because you will not leave good enough alone. You keep coming back. you keep coming back. And I'm not the one. I'm not the one or the two, okay? So I address all those points, and that's really not what made me want to come on and talk to you and even reply, because I could have left it at that, and I could have left you in your ignorance and not tell you about the Revolutionary War and how Haitians helped. I could have left you in your ignorance and not tell you about the Louisiana Purchase. I could have done all of that. But the fact that you feel like you have this power within you because you are the representation of the black woman, or you are a slave catcher and you're trying to catch me and bring me back, and you decided to take it too far and mention my kids when it comes to ICE and then playing soccer. I have openly and willingly shared my family on social media with my friends and my family, and of course the enemy always has an eye, but the Lord tells me he's going to prepare my table in the presence of my enemies, so I get it. But what I'm not going to let you do is put a target on my children's back, or I'm not going to let you weaponize my political beliefs against me. So tread lightly because I'm being nice right now. And I didn't even go to your page to look who you are or what you are. I just see the name Shay and you keep coming back. Shay, go touch grass. Find something safe to do, all right? And for the rest of you that have watched all of this, my apologies for taking it to this level. As always, follow for more God glorifying, because God is truly good. God glorifying, family-friendly, toxin-free, conservative content to guide you in improving your home, your hope, your health, and
What I woke up to today. Watch this. In Springfield, Ohio, Haitians received letters from ICE and ankle monitors. Ankle monitors. It says here, Haitian residents received letters and ankle monitors. Dorsainville said many residents have received letters calling them to the ICE Enforcement and Removal Operations Field Office. What a name. What a name. In Blue Ash on Sunday. He said some residents have gone to the field office in the past week and returned with ankle monitors after being told to return to the office in 1 month. See, the history on this is President Trump rescinded the protected status of immigrants who come here under duress for things that may be happening in their country, some destabilization, and a whole litany of things why immigrants come to this country. It's always been that way. They set it up that way just so they could seek asylum, see if they're able to stay here and whatever. But now what they're trying to do is they're trying to find out who's here, and then they want to tag them like animals. They're out here tagging niggas now. They're out here tagging black people now. I don't see them doing this for any other. I don't know that they're doing this for any other race of people in this country, any immigrants. I don't know that they're doing anything like this. This is what I woke up to. I just woke up about 20 minutes ago. They're out here tagging black folks now, like big game hunting in a forest somewhere. This is the recreational cruelty is amazing, absolutely, and especially at dark-skinned people. I'm not sure about the rest of you, and I understand the spiritual aspect of it all, but something needs to happen here shortly in November. Whatever we can do within the limits of the law, we need to get these people out of here. Within the limits of the law and without any violence. We need to get these folks out of here. Because this is crazy. This is crazy. A lot of us African Americans, so-called African Americans, Israelites, or whatever you call yourself, FBA, understand this. This is a practice run. Do you not understand that? This is a practice run. They've learned from their mistakes back in the day. They've learned that they just can't summarily do things without pushback. This is a practice run. Do you understand that? absolutely amazing. We got something's got to be done. Everything done within the limits of the law. No violence. But we got to get these people up out of here. We got to get them out the paint quick.
Adding insult to injury after ending temporary protective status for Haitians, the administration is now demanding that some Haitians report to their closest DHS office and choose to either.
There's so much prejudice against refugees, mostly because people don't know them.
Lisa says she feels like she has her own personal chef, as Wildande loves cooking. Te gusta?
It's really fun having them. That's what she said in reference to illegal immigrants in her home making her food. It feels like having a personal chef, is what she said. If you run this video back, you'll hear these are exact quotations. Yeah. How is this not slavery?
Okay.
Local police working with ICE on its deportation roundups, but if they don't, they risk losing state and federal funding.
They said immigration enforcement has become a witch hunt. We're talking about a group of immigration advocates who gathered here for a news conference today demanding that Miami Mayor Eileen Higgins and the City Commission tear up the agreement that allows Miami police officers to work with ICE agents. Every city but one in Miami-Dade County, including the city of Miami, has signed what's called 287G agreements to assist ICE with its operations. And these activists say Miami should cancel it.
If not now, then when? If not now, when our families are being ripped apart, then when? That's right. Now, please, thank you. End this agreement.
The end of TPS protection for Haitians has added massive stress to Miami's Haitian community.
People are living in fear. They're in this legal limbo and they're not really sure what to do. We don't need to add on to that.
It is a tragedy that we are talking about putting human beings in cages rather than in homes.
Caribbean cousin, when it comes to receiving the worst treatment by ICE, Haitians. Haitians are receiving it. Now, in Springfield, Ohio, they are now required to wear ankle bracelet. Yeah. Or else they'll be deported. And the thing of it is that we just celebrate emancipation. And that's the type of treatment America, the administration, is treating Haitian Caribbeans. Ankle bracelet. In 2026, I guess slavery is back. Sad, eh? It is extremely sad. Extremely sad. And some of us, prime ministers in the Caribbean, are shouting and praising this man. Sad. Sad world we live in.
Okay, thank you. Services. Okay, thank you. Yeah, everything is okay. 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 They only put this one, and this one only. Okay. After everything is okay.
For black people, shackles have a meaning that most of us as white people don't understand. But this brings back the feeling of being enslaved.
It's okay.
And I have beautiful children and teenage girls who attend my church.
What's the feeling?
And I hate to think of what could happen.
In Columbus.
Podría ser que ella pueda llamarte y hacer una entrevista por celular. Okay.
And as Haitians, we know that human rights is a thing in the 21st century, but it seems that it's not the case for the U.S. anymore. Actually, I really feel ashamed when I look at those mothers, those fathers, those young people, and I just have a picture on my phone of a 20 years old young man who just like graduated from high school, and they put that anchor monitor on him. So it's unbearable. It's really, I don't know, but this is insane, actually.
This is what.
And it's really fun having them. What I realized.
But why do Haitians keep fighting with Black Americans? Why? If you're a Haitian person or if you're a Black person that you have once encountered a fight with a Haitian person, tell me in the comment section what happened. Were they rude? Or did you trigger them? Because they keep fighting with Black Americans. Why? First, you insulted us. You disrespected us. You say we don't have culture. You say we are dirty. Everything you pick a fight with. They revoke your TPS. You pick a fight with Black Americans. You are sending your cry to the wrong set of people. You're sending your anger to the wrong set of people. Yeah. Go tell them, the same people that revoked your TPS. Please tell me your thoughts in the comment section. Tell me. And please, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscription button. If you have watched this far, thank you so very much for staying glued to my channel and listening to me. And don't forget, don't go without telling me your thoughts in the comment section. It means a lot to me. Don't forget to share this video. Let others see what's going on, so they should also tell me what they think about this. Leave a like to this video, and thank you for watching this episode with me. Bye.